You're back with another one. This time we got top 10 My Hero Academia fights, featuring the voice of Bakugo, Clifford Chapin, aka King Explosion Murder. So let's get into it. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and this is definitely before the most recent season. This is 2018, so
My Hero Academia fights. Also, if you're feeling a little
shoot,
low
this is a
with
while.
season
Like this
3 of
is
Hero Academia,
yeah, this is before
then
season
why not
4,
go
so
for
it's
a
not gonna be
small
any
trip and head over to our companion channel,
overhaul
Place,
or
to check out
that
my
kind of stuff.
review of the new video game My Hero Wants Justice. That's right, my quirk is shameless plug. For this list, we'll be looking at the greatest battles to come out of this modern gem of an anime thus far. Hey,
you reap what you sow.
Hold on to your quirks, because there are going to be plenty of smashes and spoilers down the line. Hi, I'm Cliff Chapin, voice of everyone's favorite king of explosion murders and occasional director of the English dub.
Oh, he chill.
Boise hot, this has nothing to do with you!
Hey, well, thanks for cleaning up. Number 10, Midoriya and Bakugo versus All Might.
We should take another route. I'm not gonna run away from this fight.
He sound mad different.
That smile off his face.
That's a voice
They
actor
should
for
never
you.
meet your heroes. But then again, those people didn't have to actually fight them.
I'm a villain now, heroes. Remember that. You'd better come at me with everything you've got.
I was like, bro, I can't take you seriously as a villain.
Their final exam, our two
Look at your
favorite costume
face.
rivals find themselves
You got a
facing
big ass
off against their
smile,
idol in
even
order
if you try to look
pass.
menacing.
Things are made infinitely more complicated due to Deku and Kachan's inability to see eye to eye. However,
He really hit him with another dude, like,
as the two
bruh.
somehow managed to work together in order to get the better of All Might, scoring another win for the books.
Please get out of the way! Move, All Might!
This battle also serves as a stepping stone for Bakugo, who was given a
He
harsh
ate that
lesson
shit too.
how not everything can be solved with explosions. Most of the time.
I don't know how he just moved in the middle of the air like that,
9, Uraraka
but you
versus
know,
Bakugo.
is this just gonna be all Bakugo
Guess I'll
fights?
see you in the
Is
finals.
that what I'm
Most
hearing?
would flinch at the idea of facing off against the guy who can reenact Apocalypse Now with his bare hands, but not this cinnamon roll.
If I can dodge this move!
Inspired by Midoriya's courage and fueled by the desire to aid her family in their time of crisis, Uraraka takes on the full force of Bakugo's explosions, one after another.
You know, in my headcanon, he has his hands in his pocket all the time so they're sweaty whenever he can use them. He just pull them out, boom,
It's a
boom,
true test
boom,
of
puts them
endurance.
back in his pocket,
And while it looked
gets
like
sweaty
Uraraka
again.
might have clinched victory when she made it rain freaking meteors, she just couldn't cross that final hurdle.
If Deku were in the ring, he wouldn't give up yet.
So, no hard feelings, right?
I can do this. I can still fight.
Number 8, Mirio versus Class 1A.
Okay, Bakugo's not in this one. Cool, okay.
And this is why you always show respect to your seniors. You never know when one of them might strip naked and punch you in the gut. That came out wrong. As arguably the strongest student attending UA High, the always cheerful Mirio decided to show the heroes of tomorrow the staggering difference in their power.
That's my main character right there.
With but a single strike, Mirio takes out every member of the class, giving them a taste of how strong a person can become after a little bit of experience. Oh, please. You think that was impressive? You should have seen the way Bakugo cleaned up everyone's trash.
Hey! If you got trash, then bring it over here right now!
Number 7, Bakugo versus Todoroki.
You've got some pretty
Okay, they reaching, cause this is not as good.
Try harder!
He really,
I'm sure that the only people who weren't
it might have been because it's disappointing compared to Baku or Midoriya
Everyone
versus
else, this
Todoroki.
Frozen Firework Fest was pretty damn epic.
Damn it!
Internally conflicted following his victory over Midoriya, Todoroki refuses to unleash the full force of his quirk, which, as you can imagine, slightly aggravates the already ill-tempered Bakugo.
Stop screwing around.
What, you think I'm not worthy of your fire?
Despite managing to pull off a win thanks to the biggest explosion ever, Bakugo can't help but feel cheated.
Howitzer!
Yeah, that's okay. That's
Hard to see why.
King
After
Explosion
all
Murder right there.
Midoriya everything, doesn't Bakugo deserve the same kind of attention? So inconsiderate.
You stop
I keep wanting to say Lord Explosion Murder.
This isn't a real win for me unless you try harder. It can't end this way.
Number 6.
He was hurt.
All Might versus Nomu.
Young Midoriya! I got this!
Our first real example of why All Might truly is the pillar of the superhero community. This clash against the likes of the monstrous amalgamation known as Nomu was the perfect way to see out the first season.
Carolina!
And by that, we mean watch the two of them punch the ever-loving crap out of each other.
Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, by the way. Just do that real quick. Do that real quick. Alright.
Despite running on fumes, All Might manages to push himself back from the brink and snatch victory from Nomu's hideous jaws. Who knew going plus ultra involved delivering a strike that could send someone flying into the stratosphere?
Yeah, anybody else taking that hit, they exploding.
Number 5,
On impact.
Midoriya versus Muscular.
They not getting sent flying, they're literally exploding. Their spine getting shattered through their back.
Even if it means nearly
First,
losing both
that's
your
how
arms
bad it's gonna
bloody
be.
chunks while a villainous pile of flesh tries to crush you.
Show me your blood!
Or maybe that's just Deku. Determined to protect Koda from his parents' murderer, Midoriya pushes himself further.
Like, how
than ever
convenient,
before,
bruh. How
willing to let
convenient.
his own quirk cripple him in order to save his young charge from harm. Now that we think about it, Muscular really didn't stand much of a chance.
Muscular has such a cool quirk, too. Too bad he was a psycho. And, like, didn't care about surviving or winning or whatever. He just wanted to kill. Like, now he in jail, rotting, bro. With such a cool quirk.
Number 4.
You know Midoriya in so
Midoriya
much
versus
fucking pain.
Bakugo. Round 2.
Bones shattered to dust.
It was the rematch we were all waiting for, and it turned out to be more emotionally poignant than any of us were prepared for.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but their first fight was much better. It's probably gonna be on this list.
Bakugo challenges his rival to a second showdown. No holds barred, winner take all.
Their first fight was the hook moment. That was the moment I got hooked to this show.
Not only is the fight an exquisite sight to behold from a visual standpoint, but a perfect showcase for the two's newfound maturity as both human beings and heroes.
Hey, comment down. What's the moment you guys got hooked to this show?
We dare you to not feel an inkling of pride for Bakugo after you see him finally accept his new reality as Midoriya's equal.
You had the strongest guy in the world lay the groundwork for you. Don't you dare lose again.
You grow up so fast.
Right. Then I guess I'll just have to be better than that. You what?
Also, the more I watch, I literally stop liking Midoriya. The more I watch.
I was gonna be the one to surpass you! I know! And now I'm saying that I'm gonna go beyond that level! What?
Number 3, Midoriya, Todoroki, and Ida versus Sting.
But I have a duty to kill him in this so-called pro. When your friend chose to fight me, it guaranteed that the weaker of us would be culled.
The bloody crusade of the hero killer Stain served as a brutal reminder to our heroes that the society they live in is not all clear-cut.
I am Ingenium.
See, most people, they was talking about this as they hook moment. I was hooked before this.
Die.
After his brother is grievously injured during one of Stain's quests to wipe out all so-called pretenders, Ida sets out to take his revenge, only to find himself grossly outmatched thanks to Stain's ability to immobilize his victims by ingesting their blood.
My body won't move!
It may have looked like curtains, but thankfully Midoriya and Todoroki managed to leap in at the last second to even the playing field. Stain's blood scythe and fancy knife work may have been nothing to sneer at, but even he couldn't withstand a Class 1A combo.
Go, guys.
Number 2, Midoriya versus Todoroki.
Now I know
Lose this either.
they said Stain died from a fractured rib that punctured his lung, but I mean,
I will beat you.
it could have
Now
been the
this is what makes
diseases he
tournament
got
fun
from,
live.
ingesting everybody's blood. Because over the years, how much blood did he really ingest? Probably a lot.
Determined to make him embrace his quirk to the fullest, Deku went all out in order to push Todoroki to his absolute limit.
I've got this. Come on, I've got this.
Inspired by his opponent's unwavering
If he
desire
just wanted to
be
win,
a
he could just
hero,
use another
the
fingers.
scarred bad boy finally
Full
relents,
power,
paving the way
flick,
for his twin elements to
have
take
him
on the
flying
force
out the
once
arena.
for all.
That's why I'm going to win this. I'll surpass you.
The fight is utterly jaw-dropping, all held together by Midoriya's innate ability to inspire those to be the best that they can be, while simultaneously beating the stuffing out of them.
Thank you.
Number 1, All Might.
Okay,
versus All
okay.
I won't repeat the mistake
Yeah,
I
that should be.
made
But
5 years
honestly,
ago. You hear me?
Take
honestly,
the
which one
classic
was it?
concept of good versus
Todoroki
evil,
versus
inject it with
Bakugo.
some
I would
top-tier
replace that with
animation,
Midoriya versus
make the whole thing a
Bakugo
swan
1.
song for a beloved character, and what do you get? Quite possibly one of the most awesome battles in modern anime.
I'll have you return my student, all for one.
Have you come to kill me a second time, All Might?
Once again thrown into a confrontation with his nemesis All for One, All Might is given no choice but to use every last ember of his quirk to win the day against the League of Villains head honcho.
This had me shaking, bruh. When I was like,
Perfectly fitting of the symbol of peace's last stand.
I refuse to die.
Remember, when you throw down with All Might, he won't just punch you. He'll drop an entire metaphorical country on you.
United States of
ooh.
Do you agree with all pigs?
There it is right there. That United States of Smash right there got me. Ooh. 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 I need to get out of here. I need to like shower or something. I feel dirty. Like I'm so. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even want to finish what I was saying. But like, ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna get out. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Peace.